Yes, that'll do for now, Miss Wickham. Leave it on my desk and I'll sign it off. What do you mean, you need more time, Mr. Reese? Let me make this perfectly clear. Those reports will be finished and on my desk by 5 o'clock. Either your finished reports leave our department tonight, or you do. Now, get it done. What do you want, Miss Taylor?
Well, sir, I was just coming over to give you the finished governance reports. I was hoping you would double check them for me, please.
Let me see it then. No. For the last time, the weekly governance reports are to be in size 12 font with 1.5 line spacing.
I must have forgotten.
Do you really expect me to hand to shareholders a report that looks like a comic book? Get it sorted, now.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Bloody interns. What now? Why is it that I can't take 2 steps towards my office without somebody asking for assistance? Has letting everyone work from home during this pandemic really made you all so incompetent? Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Can't you see I'm rather occupied? Your reports are done. Finally, someone who isn't entirely useless. Give them to me, and I'll read them over in my office. Now that you're finished, I'm sending you to assist the intern, Miss Taylor. Our quarterly shareholder report is already behind schedule, and we do not have the time to babysit interns who cannot get a simple document format correct. I'm fine. I told you to supervise the intern. Go make sure she hasn't found a new way to mess up a simple spreadsheet.
Oh, hi. I'm Samantha. I think I've seen you around the office a few times. I was the one the boss was shouting at earlier. Oh, he sent you to supervise me. He doesn't trust me to get this done by myself, does he? It's my fault. I'm the one who screwed everything up. I can tell that I've let him down, and after everything he's done for me too. You know, everyone thinks that the boss is cold and mean, but he's actually really nice. He gave me an internship here when no other company would take me, and he's been really helpful and understanding with my university work. He lets me take half days so I can finish projects, and even took me to meetings with his superiors so I could interview them for an essay I was working on. I think he's just stressed and, well, lonely. Ever since the shareholders made him director, he's been under a lot of pressure, and I don't think he has anyone to share that burden with. Keeping all that stress to himself every day, I can't imagine what that must feel like. I wish someone would go talk to him and ask if he's okay. What? You'll trust me to work on this by myself? Thank you so much. I'll get it right this time, I promise. I'll make you and the boss proud of me.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I understand that. But progress may be slow this quarter. Now that the virus is slowing, we're starting to bring our staff back into offices again. But converting the workforce from a work-from-home model back into an in-office model takes time. Employees are having to sort out childcare, travel, and various other important commitments. No, Mr. Chairman. I know I'm not human resources. But that doesn't mean I can't voice my concerns as director. I'm aware of that, sir. I am perfectly aware that you appointed me as the newest director because of my efficiency. But what you're asking will cause uproar amongst my employees. They may even refuse to... I see. I understand. Thank you, sir. How long have you been standing there? I thought I told you to help Miss Taylor. I do not appreciate eavesdropping. I am How much of that phone call did you hear? I don't suppose it matters. Everyone's about to find out exactly what the chairman said. Can I have everyone's attention, please? As you know, this quarter's shareholder report is due in a few days, and our department is severely behind. I'm aware that the process of bringing you all back into this office has been a difficult one, and I understand that has affected your ability to continue with your work. However, make no mistake, we are releasing this report on time. And so, we will be working overtime to finish the commitment and government reports tonight. We will work until these reports are completed, and nobody shall be going home until the entire shareholder report is compiled and sent down to printing. I'm aware that many of you are not happy with this, and some of you may even leave out of defiance. That is why the chairman has given me the command to fire anyone who leaves the premises before the work is done. You all seem to labour under the false pretense that you are irreplaceable. I am here to remind you that that is not the case. You are employed here to do a job, and if you fail to do that job, there is a line of people eager and waiting to replace you. Now get back to work. And you, in my office, now. I believe you've finished your work for the shareholders' report, yes? Well, as punishment for your earlier transgressions, you are going to be helping me review the sections we have so far. We're going to be here for a long time, so you'd better get comfortable. Page 1. Contents. The appointed chairman of the quarterly shareholder meeting is to be Alec Wilson. All shareholders are to refer to the Memorandum of Understanding and to follow the guidelines set out in the contract. And where were you? You said you were only stepping out for 5 minutes. You left the office to get coffee. I could fire you for that, you know. Oh, you brought me one too. I suppose you're forgiven. Am I alright? I'm fine. It's just a headache. I pay you to do your job, not to worry about me. It's getting late. 8:55 PM. How much of the shareholder report are we still waiting for? That might take a while. Especially with everyone so exhausted. Why are you looking at me like that? Don't play coy with me. You were smirking. You think I care about the employees? I don't think the unhappy people out there would agree with you. Yes, I know you don't agree, but you're different. You and I started at this company together. We've been working together for years. That's why that's why I can tolerate you, unlike your colleagues. What do you mean you heard me on the phone? Well, yes, I was reluctant to fire anyone. But that was purely because it's a waste of time and resources to hire and train the replacements. Nothing else. I don't know why you're so intent on proving my altruism, coming up with all these complex reasons for why I'm such a cold bastard. I do what I do because it's my job, and I will continue to do this job because my methods are effective. Nothing more, nothing less. Is the truth really that hard to swallow? I act the way I do because it gets results. Business requires ruthlessness, and through ruthlessness, I became the youngest director in this company's history. It's unheard of. It's a privilege. It's exhausting. Having the shareholders breathing down your neck day in and day out, looking for any signs of weakness, of sentimentality that could affect your efficiency. Devoting your entire life to a company that in 2 generations won't even remember you existed. When I became director 6 months ago, I bought a penthouse apartment in the new luxury skyrise on 9th Street. But I couldn't tell you what half the rooms look like. The only room that I've spent any time in is the bedroom. And even then, it's only to sleep. I left my friends behind to rub shoulders with fat cat investors and slimy CEOs. I can't remember the last time I went out for a drink that wasn't served in a champagne glass by a stiff waiter. I can't remember the last time I genuinely laughed at a joke, instead of the fake chuckle I force out every time one of my superiors cracks a subpar one-liner about the good old days. No family either. I left my home to further my career, follow the money and all that. Well, the money led me to move here. I haven't had the time to speak to them in almost 4 years now. I've heard my brother has a kid now. I've never even met his wife. I suppose, in a way, my employees and you are all I have. Pathetic, isn't it? You picked the wrong profession working here. You're a natural shrink, you know that? Well, now I know exactly what I have to do. Attention everyone. You can go. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you bright and early on Monday morning. You can go too. I'll finish the rest of the report myself. And thank you for the talk. It was cathartic. Oh, and can you take the intern Samantha home for me, please? I usually give her a ride to and from the office since our parents both work, but I'll be staying late. Don't worry about me. I can handle this. Now go. Enjoy your weekend. Spend some time with your friends and family. I'll see you on Monday.